Awesome, perfect. So we are recording. Again, you only need a light set of weights today for class. That is all. Please feel free to play your own music, whatever works best for you today. Make sure that you have your weights somewhere that you can grab them in a moment, because we are going to be using those weights starting in the beginning, not right away, but in the next few minutes. Good. So we're starting here with our feet right under our hips. Hands are just going to start down by your side, and we're going to do a few shoulder rolls. So just starting to roll those shoulders back, opening through the chest, and just starting to let it move here, rolling those shoulder blades, waking up the body. Good, and just let it feel nice here for a moment. And let's do one more here with these shoulder rolls. And then releasing them right back down by your side. From here, you're going to take an inhale. We shrug the shoulders up to the ears with the inhale. We exhale, lower those shoulders right back down. We inhale, lift. And we exhale to lower. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up. Exhale, we lower them right back down. Two more here. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, release. Final one. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, releasing, keeping those shoulders released and away from the ears. Let's bring our hands either into our prayer position or on the hips, or arms can come along for the ride. We're going to take it into our squats here. So right away into these body weight squats. We're reaching through those glutes, pushing through those feet to stand. We reach it back, squeezing those glutes to lift here. It's looking a little dark in this corner today. Reach it back, squeeze and lift. Good. We have a few more just like this, waking up those legs, getting right into our legs. Good. I was thinking this morning that I haven't started class with our squats and with our standing series in a while, so we'll bring back one of my favorite ways to start class. Reaching through those sit bones, squeezing those glutes to lift. Let's take it for 4. Final 3. Like you're trying to tap onto a chair behind you. One more, we hold it down. We're pulsing up and down. We're reaching through those sit bones, reaching through those glutes, pulsing up and down. Let's take it 4. I'm already feeling fire in these quads. Final 1, and then back to full range, all the way up, right back down. Squeezing those glutes to lift, pressing through those feet. Good, and for anyone who just joined, you just need a light set of weights today for class. That is all we need. If you have ankle weights, anything else, you're always welcome to incorporate some extra. Reach and squeeze. Pushing through those feet, waking up the back chain of those legs here. Reach it back and lift. Let's take it 4. Firing up those quads, those glutes for 2. Next time we hold it, we're pulsing up and down, reaching through those sit bones, reaching through those glutes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back to full range. And this time, every time we're going to pulse. So we take it down, we pulse. And then right back up. We take it, pulse, pulse, right back up. We reach, reach, squeeze, and lift. Reach, reach, squeeze, and lift. We have 3 more here. Final 2. Feeling that burn. 1 more here. We keep that pulse up and down, reaching through those sit bones, feeling those glutes, those quads for 3, 2, and 1. Final set. We take it down. We pulse, pulse, right back up. We pulse, squeeze and lift. We reach it back, squeeze and lift. We take it for 4 more here, really firing up those legs. Good. Final 2. We pulse. Last one here. Hold it down. We're pulsing up and down. Little pulses here. Reaching through glutes, reaching through sit bones. 3, 2, and one, coming all the way back up. We're gonna take this stance now into a wider stance. So toes are turning out towards the side, knees are in line with those toes here. And instead of squatting and hinging, we're gonna take it straight down to the ground, straight back up. And thinking here that that tailbone, they're going straight down towards the floor, string at the top of your head, pulling you straight back up to the sky. Straight down, straight back up. Good, we take it down and lift. Tailbone glutes are reaching straight down towards the floor like a plie. And then right back up, growing through the crown of the head. We're gonna start to work those inner thighs. Every time we stand up, imagining you're pulling those heels in towards each other in order to lift. We have 3, and then we're gonna hold it down for 2. One more full range here, and then we take it down, we hold it down. We're gonna do heel lifts. One heel comes up and lower, stand all the way up. We take it down, other heel, down and stand. We switch off each time. Heel, lower, and stand. Woo. Lift that heel, push those toes and stand. Take it down. Probably a bad idea to do the same moves that I taught in a class yesterday, but here we are. We're already halfway through. So I'm gonna power through it here, pushing through those toes. We take it straight down. Feel those inner thighs. Every time you're lifting one heel up, down, and stand again, we plie. Heel, lower, and lift again, plie. Heel, lower, and lift. Final time. And then next time we come down, you're gonna hold it down, lift a heel, we pulse it here, pushing through those toes. Feel those inner thighs firing up. We're pulsing, we have 6, pushing through those toes for 4, 3, 2, drop this heel, stand it up, back down, other heel, we pulse it here, pushing through those toes. Feel those inner thighs. I'm already out of breath today. 4, 3, 2. You're gonna drop that heel, stand up. Final thing like this, we take it down, hold it down. One heel goes up, it lowers, stay down as we switch. And now we're switching off while we stay low here. Staying as low as we can for these inner thighs, pushing through those toes. Good, we press. And we press, feel those inner thighs firing up. We have 4, we're almost done. Whew. Final 2. One more for each side. And then we take them together, both heels. Back down, we have 5. Last 4, woof, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the heels, stand all the way up. Give those legs a quick moment because we're gonna turn this into a series with our weights and with our obliques. So we're gonna grab onto those hand weights here. Whatever it is that you have for weights. I'm using 2 pounds today. You can always do it without your weights. From here, weights are coming straight to the center of the chest. And we're gonna do the same move we did with our legs. Sorry, I'm so out of breath already today. We're gonna take it straight down, right back up. Straight down, right back up. Reaching through sit bones, reaching through glutes. We sit it down. Right back up. Let's take 3 more here. Good. Final 2, pushing through those feet. Last 1. And then next time you're going to hold it down, stay down. We're going to crunch. Rib to hip, center it out. Rib to hip, center it out. Stand it up. We take it down. We crunch. Center, crunch. Center and stand again, down, crunch, center, crunch, center and stand. A few more here, straight down, rib to hip, right back up. Inner thigh should still be firing up, feeling that burn. Nice and tall through the crown of the head as we lift. One more here for each side. Center and lift. Next time we take it down, crunch to one side and hold it. Reach the arms out. Bottom arm is behind the knees. We're pulsing through that rib cage, up and down. reaching through those weights. Feel those inner thighs. We have 4 pulsing weights for 2 and 1. We center it off. And then other side, reach it out. We pulse those weights up and down here, moving through this rib cage. 4, 3, stay low, 2 and 1. Weights to center and then all the way up. Let's walk those legs right back in. Whew, giving me a second to catch my breath here. And then we're going to take our arms all the way down by our side and we're going to come into some arm work just standing here. Feet are parallel, hip distance apart, nice and strong through the core. We're going to take hammer curls to start. Palms face in as we bend and extend. Good. Bending and reaching. Good. And again, if we jumped in a few seconds late, we just need our light set of weights today. Bend and reach. Good. We're bending and we're extending. Keep those elbows nice and close into those ribs here. Thinking nice and tall through the crown of the head. Bend and reach. Let's take it. 4. Good. Final 2. 1 more here. Keep those elbows in line with keep your hands in line with your elbows here. You're going to lift and lower. Good. Lift and lower. Up and down with those elbows. We're keeping hands in line here. So hands and weights are coming along for the ride. Core is still working. We're pressing through those feet nice and strong. Lift and lower here. Good. Pushing through those feet, waking up those shoulders. Let's take it. 3, 2, 1 more here. Bring them right back down. From here, you're going to send both weights out in front. Pull them right back in. We reach it out. And like you're rowing, we pull the elbows back in. We reach it out. And we row. Reach and row here. Good. We're sending it out and we're dragging and pulling those elbows back in. Reach and pull. Let's take it. 5. Final 4. Last 3. Pulling those elbows back behind, thinking of those shoulder blades. 1 more here. And then send the weight straight back out in front of you. Gentle bend in those elbows. We're holding those weights in stillness in front. Holding here for a moment. Nice and strong through the legs, through the feet. Gentle bend in those elbows. We start to pulse it up and up. Little pulses here, up and down. We're pulsing up and down with these weights. Shoulders away from the ears. 3, 2, and 1. And then you're going to turn your palms up. One weight comes over and then the other. And you can always drop off your weights here, switch to lighter weights, whatever feels best for your body today. We take 1 and then the other. Good. 1 and then the other. Gentle bend in those elbows, feeling your biceps burning, biceps on fire. 3. Final 2. 1 more here, and then lock those elbows back into your ribs. Palms are facing up. We're going to rotate them out and in, thinking shoulder rotation here, really burning out those biceps, those shoulders, feeling that fire in the arms. We rotate and in. Open and in. Let's take a few more here. Good. Rotating, open and in. Let's take it. 3. Final 2. 1 more. Stay here. We serve a tray out to the side. We send it out and in. Send those arms out to the side. Pull right back in. We reach and pull. Danny, if you can hear me by any chance, could you come in and turn on one of my lamps? We send the arms out. We pull them right back in. Reach and pull. Be real interesting to see if he actually heard me today. Reach the arms out, pull right back in. We have 4. Last 3, reach and pull, and I'm just gonna come down to kneeling because you can see me a little bit better here. 1 more here, we hold it halfway, we're pulsing in and out, little pulse, in and out, just an inch, keeping that bend in the elbows, 4, last 2. And then from here, you're gonna extend both arms out, only the left one comes in and out, just the left, in and out, good, we pull it in, right back out, same side each time, good, we pull in and reach, let's take it, 5, whew. Final 3, let me turn on one of my lights, 1 more here, send that arm out, other side, we pull it in and out, there's a lamp right next to the TV, in and out, just really dark on the screen, 2, 1 more here, final thing, both arms, we're pulsing in and out, 4, 3, 2, and 1, take those arms all the way down by your side and stay standing here. You're gonna take both hands into one side, thank you very much, both hands in one side, and you're gonna take your arm down by your side to my left side, both weights in my left hand, and again, stay standing here. Take your other hand back behind the head. You're gonna let those weights slowly pull you down towards the floor, and then using these obliques, we're pulling you back through center, letting those weights pull you down towards the floor like they're dragging across your thigh, and then crunching into that right oblique, just coming back through center. So we take it down to that side, and then using those obliques to pull back through center. And sometimes I even like to actually dig my fingers into this muscle, pulling me back through center, letting the weights pull you towards the floor, crunching back through the side. We have 3 more here, we lower. And we crunch, final 2. Pulling into this right side, 1 more here. Crunch and center, and then you're gonna hold both weights into both hands, take them down by this left hip, and kind of like you're drawing a sword, you're gonna lift the weights up over the shoulder, and then take them back down towards that hip, and you can add that rotation. We twist and reach, back down towards the hip, twist and reach, down towards the hip, and if it bothers your spine for any reason, we're not adding that rotation, twisting down, twisting up. We're following those weights with our gaze, still thinking of those obliques and those shoulders. Down to the left hip, up and over the right shoulder. 4 more here, down. Up and over. 3 more here, down. Up and over, final 2 for this side. And we reach 1 more here, making sure spine is nice and long. Reaching it up, and then we're gonna swap to the other side. Weights in the right hand, either hand behind the head, or we're grabbing into those obliques here. We're letting the weights pull us down towards the floor, and then using those obliques, pulling back through center. Long through that spine, we're crunching, and then we're pulling back through center. Good, feeling these obliques here, crunching and pulling. Let's take 5 more here, really dig those fingers in if we need assistance to feel those obliques firing up. Final 2, let it pull you, crunching it in. 1 more here, let it pull, crunching in, and then both hands are gonna grab those weights. We're starting with this right hip down to the side, like you're drawing a sword or pulling something up and over the shoulder, back down towards the hip, and really making sure here that we're not arching our spine, we're not pushing our hips forward. Spine stays nice and long, but we're thinking of a rotation here. More of that twist and rotation, not so much of pushing our hips forward. We twist and down. 5 more, we twist and down into this left oblique. Final 2 to finish this series. Good, final 1 here. And then bring everything right back down. We're gonna take those weights, place them onto the floor, getting them out of our way here. And we're gonna come all the way onto our mats here. I'm just gonna grab some water quick, and we're gonna lie it all the way down. Good, so we're all the way on our mat. We have those weights somewhere where we can grab them quickly. And we're gonna lie ourselves all the way onto our mats here. From here, arms are gonna go straight up to the sky. Knees stay bent, feet are flat, and if you need to, hands can always come back behind the head. From here, we're gonna inhale, and then as we exhale, coming into a crunch, we reach the fingers towards the thighs, past the thighs, and then everything lowers right back down. Inhale, exhale, reach the fingers, curling up, and then everything lowers down. Inhale, exhale, reaching, and releasing down. Exhale, reaching through those fingers. Right back down. Let's take 3 more here. Exhale, curl. Feeling those abs firing up, that center core. Exhale. 1 more here. We're going to curl up. We're going to stay up. Hold it here. We're reaching. Reach. Past those thighs, towards those toes. We're pulsing up. And again, you can always grab hands behind the head or a towel or magic circle to support the head instead. Let's take it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then hold it up. You're going to take your right hand, reach a little bit more to the side towards that ankle, center it off, reach the other side, and center. So we're moving through that rib cage. Similar motion and similar feeling to when we had those weights in our hand and we're dragging them down by the thigh, letting that rib reach towards the hip, and then coming back through center. Rib reaches towards the hip, back through center. A few more here. Last one to each side. We crunch, center, lower it all the way down here. And then if you want to make this more challenging, we're going to grab our weights. If for any reason it gets into your traps, gets into your neck, anything feels uncomfortable, we lose the weights. Weights are only optional to make it more challenging. If it bothers you for any reason, we do not use them. Arms are straight up to the sky. Same thing that we just did. We're going to curl head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale, reach everything long and through. And then inhale, lower down. Exhale, reaching through those fingers. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, reaching nice and long. And we lower it down, thinking ribs are gliding towards those hips. And we lower. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lower. 3 more here. Again, if it is an adding challenge and it just bothers your joints, we lower those weights. We have 2. 1 more here. Exhale, curl, reach, and hold. Again, we take that little twist to the side. Reach 1 weight, back through center, reach the other, and center. Little twist at that rib cage, reaching towards the toes, reaching towards the ankles. Palms can either face in or down, whatever feels best for shoulders, for neck. We're twisting, center, twisting, center. Few more here to finish. 1 more to each side. Back through center, lower everything down, and then weights are going to stay up to the sky here. Arms are reaching up, shoulders are nice and heavy down towards the floor, and you're going to carefully lift 1 leg and then the other leg up to tabletop. We're going to come into that dead bug variation here. So arms are staying up towards the sky, and we're only going to work the legs to start. We reach 1 leg down and out, pull that knee back in, other side, down and out. Pull that knee back in. And again, anytime it doesn't feel good, props are always optional. We reach it out, we exhale, pull, and you're only reaching as low here, as long as that low back can stay heavy on the mat here. If we're starting to lift that low back up, we reach our legs higher. Then making sure low back stays heavy here, reaching 1 leg, pulling that knee back in, other side, reach and pull. Exhaling this knee back in. 1 more on each side, reach, exhale, pull, reach, exhale, pull, and then we're gonna add the arms, opposite arm, opposite leg, exhale in, other side, opposite arm, opposite leg, exhale back in, reaching, Exhale, pull. And again, if it bothers your joints, doesn't feel right, we drop the weights off. Reaching, exhale, pull. Exhale, arm and leg back in. We reach them out. We exhale to pull. We have 3. And in, keeping low back heavy. Exhaling to pull arm and leg in. And then final rep for each side. And then from here, we're going to take both arms together, one leg, both arms. Exhale back in, one leg, both arms. Exhale back in, they reach. Exhale in, we reach. Exhale in, good. Opposite leg each time, both arms. We have 3. Final 2. Exhaling as we pull arms and knee in. Final rep for each side. Grand finale of this move. We take arms and legs, everything goes out. Exhale right back in. And always stick with the layer before. That's what works best for your body. Always diamond shape those legs here, having those knees open as they come in like a frog if you have tight hips. Let's take it for 3. Exhale in. For 2, exhale in. One more here. Exhale in, placing those feet down. You're going to drop just one weight off to the floor, placing that weight down. Keep it there. We're going to hold the other weight in our hands here. And then send your legs straight up to the sky. Whatever that means for you. Noticing my legs aren't actually straight because I have tight hamstrings. And then from here, we're going to be curling head, neck, and shoulders. We're going to reach through this weight. We reach up and then take it all the way down. Exhale, reach. And down. Exhale, reach. And down. Let's take it. 5. And again, if it feels better, we drop the weight off. We bring our hands behind the head. Always doing what feels right for our body first. Listen to me after. One more here, hold it up, we're pulsing up and up, reaching up towards those toes, pulsing. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then lower everything down. Weight is gonna go right above the head, and we're gonna bring those legs back to tabletop here, knees are bent. We're gonna take the arms a little bit farther back behind, so biceps are closer to the cheeks, to the ears. And then holding here, we're going to take a single leg stretch. One leg goes out and in, other side, out and in. Reach and pull, reach and pull. And this is similar to a series that we do when we're using our towel during class, but we're going to change it up a little bit today and add a weight here instead. One leg goes out, exhale in, other side. Exhale in, a few more here. Keep reaching those arms back behind, and the lower, closer the biceps are to the ears, the harder this is going to be on the core. Again, make sure low back stays heavy. And then we're going to add a rotation. Next time a knee goes out, we're going to twist up and over towards the other knee, and then go up and over your shins to the other side. Up and over. Up and over. Reaching through this weight, up and over. Up and over, reaching and reaching. Good, we're twisting at our rib cage here. Let's take it 3 and twist. Final 2 and twist. One more to each side. And then you're gonna reach the weight over the shins, hug the knees in. Everything goes back out, double legs, we reach. Extend, exhale over the shins. Reach it out, and we're pulling the knees in and reaching. Let's take it 4. Whew. And 3. Final 2. Feel that fire. One more here. Legs back to tabletop. Lower the upper body. Weight goes back over the head, behind the head, biceps by the ears. Single leg stretch. Back to that first move. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Good. Reaching it out, pulling that knee back in. Keep reaching through that weight. We have 3. Good. Final 2. One more on each. And then again, we add that up and over. Up and over. Good. Up and over. We're reaching through that weight, going over the shins, over the knees. So we're staying curled up here. We're twisting and twisting. Good. Continuing with this move. We have 3 and twist. Final 2. One more here. And then we take it back to double leg. We reach over the shins, pull the knees in. Everything reaches out. Exhale in and reach. Continuing here with this move. Hazel's gonna bark, so I'm just gonna flop her up into her bed really quick. Reaching, exhale, everything back. And we have 4. Exhale in for 3. Exhale in. Final 2. One more here. Exhale, hug it in. Release the feet down. Placing that weight off to the side for a moment. Take your arms into a T and rock those knees side to side here. Give that core a nice break. I just did a lot of work. Deserves a quick little stretch here. And just letting those knees fall from one side to the other. And then we'll rock them right back through center here. Good. And then staying right here, we're gonna grab onto both of our weights again. Grabbing both weights into your right hand. We're gonna do some single arm chest presses. Right arm is gonna go straight up to the sky here. We're nice and heavy through the shoulders, through the upper back. Feet are firmly planted into the ground. You're gonna pull this elbow out to the side and then push the weight straight back up to the sky. We pull it out to the side. Push them straight back up. Good. We bend it out. We press those knuckles back up. We bend. And we reach. Hazy, you can jump down. Bend and reach. A few more here, feeling that shoulder, that chest, that pec area. We pull the elbow out to the side. We press those weights right back up for 4. And reach. Final 3. Pushing it back up. Let's take it for 2. Final 1, send it up and then switch to the other hand. Elbow is gonna go out to the side. We pull it out. We reach it right back up. We pull. We reach. Good. Pull the elbow out to the side. Press that weight right back up to the side. Bend and pull. Weight is pulling down towards the floor and pushing back up towards the sky. Let's take it for 3. Last 2. Shoulders are heavy. One more here. And then we're going to take one weight into each hand. Both arms up to the sky. Both elbows. We pull them out. We press it right back up. We pull it out. We press right back out. Good. We're doing these chest presses here. Pull the elbows, reach the knuckles. Hazel, jump down, please. Pull the elbows, reach right back up here. Let's take it. 3 and press. For 2 and press. One more here. Send it straight up. Turn the palms in. Gentle bend in the elbows. We do that hug a tree here. Shoulders are heavy, chest is open. We have our hug a tree. We open and we hug, open and we hug. Come on, lady. Hug those arms right back in. Keep that upper body nice and heavy. We have 5 more here. Last 4. Chest is open, collarbones are hugging back in. One more here. And then we'll take those weights, we will place them onto the floor, resting those weights down here and then staying here for a moment. Let's take a figure 4 stretch with each leg. So take one leg up and over. Give a little tug onto this thigh. Feel that glute, that hamstring, the back of that leg stretching here. And just enjoy the stretch for a moment. Letting it feel good here for a moment. And then we're gonna switch it right to the other side. Pull that other leg in. Getting that stretch here in the hamstring, that glute. And then nice and carefully releasing, and we're gonna come into our side lying work here. So we're gonna do a quick inner thigh series, and then we'll see what we have left after that. You're gonna prop up onto your forearm here, and you're gonna start with your back knee bent behind, bottom knee is bent in front here. So bottom leg is bent. I'm just gonna take off my socks so you can actually see my feet here. Good, so bottom leg is bent, top leg is bent back behind. You're gonna lift and lower this bottom leg. We've done this inner thigh series before. Lifting and lowering. Foot comes along for the ride, like you're thinking that calf, that ankle is touching up towards the shin, towards the top of that opposite calf. We lift and we lower, up and down with this inner thigh here. 4, 3, full range. We have 2. One more, you're gonna hold it up. We're pulsing up and up, little pulses up. And up, good, we pulse. Feel that inner thigh, up and down. 3, 2, and 1. And then you're gonna reach your legs straight out in front of you. Sorry for my foot today. You're gonna lift and lower right here, up and down. And noticing that I'm not pointing my foot here. If anything, I'm more flexing this foot up and down. Feel this inner thigh. And this leg is as straight in front of my hip as I can. So it's not towards the bookshelf, not towards the edge of my mat. It's going as close in front towards you as I can with this leg. Up and down here with this inner thigh, staying nice and lifted off of the shoulder. You can always be head and hand onto the ground if that feels better. We lift and lower this bottom leg. 4. Feel that inner thigh like there's a string attached to the inner thigh. For 2, 1, hold it up. We're pulsing up and up. Feel this inner thigh. We're strong off this back leg, pulsing up, up. We take it 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then you're going to take the leg more at an angle. So it's more towards the edge of my mat, the corner here. So it's still not right in line or in line in front. And then we take it back to lift and lower, up and down with this leg, up and down. Feel this inner thigh firing up here, lifting and lowering this leg. Let's take it for 3. Final 2. Hold it up. We're pulsing up and up. Feel that inner thigh stay lifted out of that shoulder. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then bring the leg all the way back in line with your body. So it's fully down towards the edge of your mat. And we lift and lower here. Up and down with this bottom leg. Again, that string attached to the inner thigh, lifting and lowering. Glad I brought my ankle weights out and chose not to use them today. Lift and lower. We have 4 more here. Final 3. That was not appropriate counting. We're holding it up. We're pulsing up and up. Feel this inner thigh pulsing up. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then keep it lifted. You're going to bring the leg back in front and then bring the leg back in line. Keep it lifted. Keep it elevated. We bring it forward. We bring it back. Forward and back. Keeping it elevated. Keep it lifted off the ground. Forward and back for 4. Good. Final 3 here. We're almost done with this inner thigh for 2. 1 more here. Bring it back in line with your body. Hold it here. We flex the heel. We point the toes. We flex and point. Flex and point. Keep this leg lifted. Feel that inner thigh. 5 and flex. For 4. Keep it lifted. We have 3. Last 2. Last 1. Flex the heel. Lift it a little bit higher. Holding for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping that leg down. We're going to come up here. Have that bottom leg bent in front. Top leg bent out to the side. And let's take a quick side bend here. Reach it up and over. Reaching through this side. Rib, hip, oblique. And then we'll sit ourselves up, swing those legs over to the other side, and we'll take that inner thigh. Whatever position felt best here, we are propped up. I almost forgot what I was doing with my legs for a second. Bottom leg is bent, top leg is also bent. That bottom knee, we're gonna lift and lower this leg, up and down. Good, feeling this inner thigh, lifting and lowering this inner thigh up and down. Lift and lower. Good, up and down with this leg here. Feel that inner thigh working. Top leg is supporting. You're pushing that foot into the ground here for 3, 2, hold it up. We pulse it up and up. Feel that inner thigh pulsing up, up. Let's take it 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then reach the leg straight out in front, as close in front of you as it can. We go back to lift and lower here, up and down, lifting and lowering, feeling this inner thigh here, staying lifted out of that bottom shoulder, keeping this leg as much in front of you as you can, up and down. We have 3, 2, hold it up. We're pulsing up and up, little pulses, up, up. Good, we're pulsing with this inner thigh, 3, 2, and 1. And then you're gonna bring the leg more at an angle. So not fully in line, not fully in front, up and down here at this angle. We're still pushing through this back leg, working this bottom inner thigh, making sure we didn't crunch down into that shoulder. We stay lifted nice and tall out of this bottom arm here. We have 3, 2, hold it up. We're pulsing up and up, little pulses. Feel this inner thigh, 3, 2, and 1. And then bring it all the way in line if we need to move the back leg a little bit. And then we lift and lower here, up and down with this leg. Final position here for this foot, up and down. Feel that inner thigh, that string attached to the inner thigh, lifting up and down with this leg. 3, 2, hold it up. We're pulsing up, up. We have 2 more moves left and we are stretching today. 3, 2, and 1. Keep it lifted. We swing the leg forward. We bring it back. Keep it lifted. Keep it elevated. Forward and back. Good. We bring this leg forward. We bring it back. Keep it lifted. It's hovering off the ground, getting a little bit more targeted for the inner thigh closest to you. We have 1 more here. We bring it forward. We bring it back. We hold it here. We're pointing and flexing. Point and flex. Reach the toes, reach the heel. We have 5. Good. Final 4. Feel that inner thigh. 3, 2. Last 1. Flex the heel. Hold a little bit higher. Hold it here. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that leg down. Bend it in. We lift ourselves up. We take that side bend up and over here. Reaching through the side, hip, rib, oblique. Get a nice stretch in that side body. Come back up nice and tall. You're going to take both legs in front so the balls of the feet come in together, and you're going to hinge yourself forward. Maybe we walk those hands out a little bit here as well to get a deeper stretch. Get those inner thighs stretching, letting those knees just fall out to the side. And then carefully walk those hands right back in through center here. You're going to bend these knees, keeping your knees bent and in front of you. We're going to take our right arm to the outside of our left leg. Palm's going to face in. Other hand comes out to the floor, and you're just going to push into that knee, opening up your chest, twisting at the rib cage, unraveling through the spine here. Only as much as this move feels good. And then gently releasing back through center. We take it to the other side, pushing against that knee, opening the chest. Gently and carefully coming back through center. And we are all set with class today. Thank you so much for joining me. And just a reminder, we are starting that Wednesday afternoon, 5 p.m. class. It is starting May 18th. I almost said March, May 18th. So if you want to join, hop on that. I'm